Hey, Steve here. Thank you so much for joining me for today's Steve Songs. What we're going to be doing today is looking at a song called Damn Good by David Lee Roth. Steve Vai's the guitar player, and what we're going to be doing here is we're going to be in drop D tuning. So you're simply taking the E string and tuning it down to D. And that's where we're going to be. So let's break down some of the parts of the beginning of this. So the beginning, we've got this. Okay, so we're starting off doing a hammer-on from 0 to 3 to 5, and then we're going to go up to the 4th string, which is D, and then we're going to strum or pluck the 6th string, which is D again, and then we're going to pluck this 5th string, and then we're going to play an A minor 7 chord. So I'm pressing on the 1st fret of the 2nd string and the 2nd fret of the 4th string. Then we're going to take this thing, we're going to move it up, and then move it back again. So as we slide it up, we're plucking the 4th string, and then we're going to pluck through the rest of the strings. And we're going to come back to the 2nd and 3rd strings. And then we're going to pluck the 1st string again. And then we're going to go back on the 4th string, and then pluck the 2nd string. And it really is pretty specific in terms of the notes that you should be playing and the order in which you're playing them. And then we keep doing that section. And then the next section leads off with that same hammer-on, but instead of going to the D string, the 6th string here, you go right to the A. And then what we're going to do is we're going to press on the 2nd string, 3rd fret, and the 3rd and 4th strings on the 5th fret. So we have pluck that 5th string. And really, I can strum, anything of these bottom 5. I really try and strum the bottom 4, somewhere around there. And then you're going to go, so you're going to pluck 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 1st, 2nd, 3rd. So we have. Now, we have to head over to the 3rd fret of the 5th string, so I use my middle finger so I don't have to leave this. If you can find a better way of playing that for yourself, that's perfectly fine, but that's how I do that. So I have, here's the previous part. So I pluck that 3, play the rest of the chord, and then I'm going to do these 3 notes again, but he changes the rhythm. Instead of going, he goes. So here's that again. Now we're going to bar with our 1st finger across the 3rd fret. We're going to add the pinky on the 6th fret of the 2nd string and the ring finger on the 5th fret of the 3rd string. So now we have, and you can strum everybody here. We're going to play the bass note first and then strum the chord. And then we're going to move that pinky back and we're going to pick through that. So I'm playing 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3. Okay, so let me play this 2nd section again here. And then we end with, so there I'm plucking the 6th string. I'm going to go to 7 on the 1st string, 5, 5 on the 2nd and 3rd strings. And then I just strum the 5s right there, so I have. Then I go back again and start. All that's exactly the same, but instead of going to the 6th string there, I'm going to go into this, which is a series of notes that I'm sliding and then harmonics. So I'm going to strum, or I'm going to slide from 9 to 10, and then I'm going to pluck these 12s, and it could be, I'm trying for the first 4 strings here at the 12th fret, but you do the best you can here. And then you're going to slide back from 10 to 9, and you're going to pluck these 9s. And really, it's kind of the 4th and 3rd strings here. So we have... And then I'm going to slide back from 9 to 7 to 5. I'm going to pluck the 7s harmonics. And then I'm going to go back from 7 to 5 to 3. And then I'm going to pluck the 5 harmonics. And again, mostly the first 4 strings, but do the best you can. So I have... Whoops, sorry. You know, and it's kind of hard because you're in motion and you're going quite fast at that point. But that's how it goes. All right, so let's break down again very slowly each part. So we have, that's the beginning. Then we have our slide. That's how the first part goes. The next part, we do the same lead in, but we go to A. And that's where we make that 3-5-5. Pluck on the, or press on the 3rd fret of the 5th string. Change the rhythm of that. Then we go to the bar. Then we move that pinky in. 6th string. We start that again, plucking the A. Same stuff. But then we end with... That one was pretty good. All right, so that's how that goes. It's a really fun song to learn how to play. If you're trying to do some picking and you're just looking for a new song to play along with, I think this one's really fun. So take care, stay positive, keep practicing, of course. Do me a favor, like, share, and subscribe this video if you enjoyed it. If you think somebody else could use this information. And do me a huge favor, check out guitarzoom.com and check out our all-access membership where you can learn all kinds of different